The Memeification of Trauma SI 110 Flex Report. I don't know if you've heard yet, but trauma is trending. However, is making a joke out of things that hurt actually a way to cope? Is humor helping people heal or only damaging them further? Social media is quick to laugh at painful experiences, but when everything is considered a joke, even trauma, how do we learn to understand it? Hello, my name is Carrington Jackson. In this video, we'll be discussing the memeification of trauma and how it's negatively affecting our ability to process it. So what does the memeification of trauma actually mean? Let's break it down word by word. Memeification is a little self-explanatory, but it's the action of turning something, an event, idea, action, into a meme, which is a joke, video, or image that spreads very quickly on the internet. And trauma is a result of rather disturbing events. It can be seen in multiple different ways, such as physical trauma from a bad injury, emotional trauma from abusive relationships, and a lot more. So, trauma essentially is something that causes harm to somebody and has lasting effects. Shout out to Cambridge Dictionary for helping with that. You're probably curious as to how exactly this plays out. Well, one major example of this phenomenon occurred in 2020. On TikTok, everything needs to be playful, even the Holocaust. Yeah, a TikTok trend started of users doing point of view challenges regarding the Holocaust and engaging in it in different ways. While an argument is made that these social media users are helping to communicate information in a form that is more likely to affect younger generations, it is undeniable that it appears as a trivialization of a massive traumatic event. With TikTok, most users lack the understanding or teachings necessary to approach the subject in an appropriate manner. Though the point of view challenge helped to recontextualize the memory of the Holocaust, it also allowed for a terrible event to be seen as a way to essentially roleplay. The usage of memeification and erasing the narratives of marginalized communities and their trauma is particularly evident in regard to Black women. One key example is when Megan Pete, also known as Megan Thee Stallion, was shot by rapper Tory Lanez. Many jokes and memes were created out of her pain and traumatic experience, using her moment of suffering to gain more engagement. More popular moments, such as the "Ain't nobody got time for that woman" and the "Hide your kids, hide your wife" man, came in the wake of having a traumatizing experience with fire and remembering his sister's assault respectively. These vulnerable moments were twisted into things to laugh at, and their fear became the internet's entertainment. Despite the benefits of social media, its usage can result in a lot of harm, such as self-esteem issues, anxiety, depression, and a lack of empathy because of the constant viewing of painful situations. We have become desensitized to people's pain because we are so used to seeing it. Now, it doesn't register as something serious anymore. This allows for people to use that trauma and pain for humor without thinking about what the consequences are. I wonder if we would be so willing to laugh at trauma if it was our own being spread online, if a moment where we felt weak and distressed was giggled at and made fun of. I think we could all do to be more empathetic moving forward. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this discussion on the memeification of trauma.